A US chat show host has caused once again a lot of controversy over here in the United Kingdom regarding the recent tour of the Caribbean by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Catherine and William. But why has she waded into this argument? And more importantly, there's a royal connection background to this particular chat show host, one apparently that she prefer for you to forget about. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of Yorkshire today. Hope you're all keeping well. This is a wonderful visage, isn't it? Not talking about me, I'm talking about the view behind me, of course, and all those wonderful canal boats. So relaxing when you sit down here. If you do come over to the United Kingdom, do try and get to see other areas outside London. They are simply wonderful. A bit like this. As ever though, back to your breaking roll story of the day. This truly all centres on the remarks by the rather disgraced chat show host Whoopi Goldberg, otherwise known to her mother as Sharon, as the wonderful Dame Edna Everage used to say each time he appeared on The View. This already centres upon, as you know, recently she got into trouble by remarking about the Holocaust, and then she was suspended for 2 weeks by ABC TV, which makes The View. This time around though, she's decided to wade in onto the argument about William and Catherine's recent tour to the Caribbean, talking about colonialism and slavery. You get the picture. All tediously dull and boring, and of course once again trying to pull focus on herself and try and move on her story about what she said regarding the Holocaust. I hope you're all keeping up. But if you cast your mind back to 2009, I was actually there when Whoopi Goldberg was more than delighted to stand in front of our gracious Majesty the Queen and of course His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh as she appeared at the Royal Variety Performance, which was held at the Winter Gardens Theatre up in Blackpool, Lancashire. Now, so desperate was Whoopi to appear on this show, she paid for her own airfare, accommodation, and of course on the proviso that she got presented to Her Majesty after the show. That keen for royal endorsement, so you get the picture. What's interesting here though is they make no mention of this connection before. The reason why she decided to pay her own fare and all that sort of stuff is truly, when you appear at a Royal Command or Royal Variety Performance, there are no expenses paid. You simply come over, and it's the honour of appearing in front of our British monarchy that really does help your career, and more importantly gets your brand seen worldwide. At the time, she was trying to push her musical Sister Act. A lot of people were rather disappointed as well at that time because it was kind of billed that she was going to be in it when it opened at the London Palladium. Then we found out that she was just going to be some kind of executive producer and not appearing in it at all. Again, a little, shall we say, misguided by her team. But for now, the feeling over here, particularly for Whoopi Goldberg, given her recent outburst and disgraceful behaviour is, well, who is she to attack our British monarchy? And have you noticed with these celebrities, at the very start of their careers, or when they're desperate for a leg up and wanting some attention, they will do anything, but the minute they become internationally famous and rich, then they decide to preach to you. As ever, I would love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Was it ill-advised for Whoopi to speak out once again after her disgraceful behaviour regarding the Holocaust? Or indeed does she have a point to prove? But more importantly, why was she so keen, and to do it for free, to appear in front of our British monarchy if she has such disdain for them? Neil Sean, Yorkshire, England.